Hey toy collectors, welcome to another super exciting outrageous toy review. Today we're taking a look at the GiJoe Classified Series Wayne Beachhead Sneeden. He's part of the Target exclusive special mission Cobra Island series. The front of his package features different art than the side of his package. The back of his box has a map of Cobra Island on it. Here we have Beachhead out of the package, and I have to give a quick shout out to my friends Rose and Tony from RetroCon, who were able to find this guy for me in stores. Beachhead is my favorite G.I. Joe character ever since I was a kid. I really loved the version 1 figure. I saw this character was being released, and they were doing the special pre-order on Target, and I set my alarm for first thing in the morning, and of course, like everyone else, I didn't get him. I got him in my cart, but wasn't able to check out. So I was pretty frantic about trying to get Beachhead. I did go to the store, waited in line on the day of release, couldn't find him, but luckily, Rose and Tony were able to hook me up. Beachhead is an Army Ranger. His identifying feature is his green balaclava mask that he wears over his face. I really love the amount of homage they pay to that version 1 figure with this Beachhead. For this guy to be perfect for me, he needs 2 details that are missing here, but I'm pretty darn happy. Beachhead is wearing his balaclava mask. As we would expect with the character, it looks pretty good. He's got articulation in the head there. It twists and hinges, giving you a pretty good range of motion. It's interesting, too, that there's another articulation point lower on down in his neck there. There are 2 variations. There's a blue-eyed and a brown-eyed version of Beachhead. I have the brown-eyed version here, which seems to be more common, I believe. Below that, he's got a black tactical vest here. It reminds me of the version 1 figure to some degree, but it also seems to harken back to his version 2 figure, or possibly even some of his more modern releases, like Valor vs. Venom and Spy Troops and things like that. The version 1 figure has giant ammo packs across his chest, like a series of clips. You could say that's what these pouches are, but they don't show the clips exposed out of the top, which is kind of a detail I love, and one of the 2 things I would need to be like 100%, this is the greatest action figure ever on board with this guy. He's got his knit sweater going down his arms. I really like the detail they put into him. He has articulation at the shoulders there, moves out to the side and spins around. There's a butterfly joint here in his chest. The vest covers that up pretty well. There's a swivel at the bicep, double jointed elbows. He has a swivel at the wrist. He does not appear to have rockers or any kind of additional wrist articulation. Oh, he does in this hand. Does this one do it? No. The one hand does not seem to have any additional tilts to it. I do like his gloves, though, with the green knuckles on them. I just think they look kind of cool. As we move down his body, he has articulation in the torso here. It's definitely hindered by his vest. There is a crunch and a swivel in there, but I can't tell the full extent of it. I'm not sure if the vest is removable, but I don't want to try. A lot of times these things don't go back on nicely if you can get them off. He's got brown pants on. This is my second minor nitpick. I really would love him to be wearing camo pants like the version 1 figure, but he still looks great. He's got a holster on this hip. He comes with a small green gun that goes in there. Not the best choice of color for an accessory, but also not the worst. He's got some more little clips or other details on this leg, perhaps for the pistol. He's got really nice looking knee pads. He's got shin guards above his boots. He has a sheath for a green knife on his leg there. His hips have a pretty good range of motion, out to the side, up and down. I'm not real wild about this movement in the hips, though. I guess it gives them a better range of motion, but it feels wobbly to me. He's got double jointed knees. That knee articulation is hidden nicely by his knee pad. When he's standing straight, it looks really good. He's got a swivel at the boot cut there. I feel like these boots would work good for Zartan. I'm not sure if that's what Hasbro is using or if he's getting his own boots. And then his ankles can pivot out to the side and forward and backwards, giving you a nice range of motion for posing Beachhead. Moving on to additional accessories, Beachhead comes with a red beret that he can wear. I don't really like the look of it on top of the balaclava, but this is a nod to the fact that the original Beachhead has a small red detail on his shoulder. It's actually a beret rolled up and hooked under an epaulette on his tactical vest. This is a kind of a nice nod to that, but I'd actually would have rather just been sculpted in there, because I just think a beret on top of balaclava is weird. He comes with an all-black backpack that is very reminiscent to his vintage figure. It's got the grappling hook piece here on the side. This is supposed to be like a fold-out grappling hook. There are bolts to his crossbow, as well as the part that the cord to the grappling hook gets wrapped around. This can peg onto his back, and it also comes with a removable green crossbow, which can peg right onto the back like that. This is really neat, and we've seen this done on the 3 3/4 inch scale. The original backpack looked basically like this. There were releases in the modern line that had the removable crossbow, and I think that's a really nice touch for Beachhead. He looks great with that on. His main weapon is this large Nerf-looking weapon. It's not bad. I would love it in gray or black, though, more so than green. I just think that the green color scheme on the weapons blends with his body so much, and it's not my first choice. Again, much better than like the yellow stuff that some versions of Beachhead came with in the 90s, so I won't complain too loud, but a gray gun would have been cool. The version 1 Beachhead came with a satchel with more ammo clips contained in it. This figure does not come with an accessory that represents that, but he is well equipped. As I was looking at the front of the package before I opened him up, where it mentions Wayne Sneeden, because they've had to kind of use the code names and the file names combined on a lot of G.I. Joe characters over the years due to copyright issues, it made me think of the Cops and Crooks figure Checkpoint, who is Beachhead's grandson. It makes me really want Cops and Crooks figures now that I'm seeing these 6-inch Joes. Hasbro, we need Cops and Crooks. They're such fun characters, and this scale is really great for action figures. There's my sketch of Beachhead as done by YouTuber Hooded Cobra Commander 788. Hasbro, just let me know when I can order the Pulse exclusive version of Beachhead with the camo pants and the new vest with the ammo clips on it, and some gray versions of these accessories. You did a great job here. I'm super glad that, somebody at Target is pushing for Beachhead with both a figure in this line and an upcoming pop vinyl. Any words for our viewers, Beachhead?
Next time, Chuckles, use the rocket launcher.
I know this is a sore subject, but let me know in the comments down below if you happen to find a Beachhead at retail for yourself. Thanks for watching this super exciting, outrageous toy review. Make sure to like, subscribe, and check out my other videos.